Welcome back to week 2 of War Within Season 2 Vaults. This week I've got a couple of tank vaults that I did. We'll start with the VDH. I think that might be the least like abundant one, or I don't know the word, whatever. This week I've been doing some testing on some tanks. Just seeing which one I vibe with the most this season. I haven't done too much testing. I don't really have any tier set on any of my tanks. But I did run yesterday. I ran my warrior and my paladin through as much of normal as I could. The warrior, ignore. Yeah, my frame's gonna be weird on this character. We're getting vengeance loot spec. Okay, so I have a bomb suit. This character did. Oh yeah, so here's all my vaults. This isn't real. I don't think the bear has anything. Maybe it's a Delve vault. Yeah, last update Wednesday, February 19th. Yeah, that's probably a Delve vault from a long time ago. This character, he's done a 9 over time, so I think that means that this week is a 9. We can get anything really, so this character kind of just needs anything. I think he does have Delve vaults too, so maybe I go Havoc because I have this bomb suit. I'll go Havoc. What if some of the trinkets in the Delve slots are like different for tanks or something? Oh, that's veteran. That never mind. That's not an O. All right, we're just taking these risks. I don't think. Let me double check. Hold on. This could be really good for Havoc, and if it is, maybe I'll just take that. But it's kind of okay for Havoc. I'd rather just get a free hero piece. Yeah. All right. Well, hero wrists for the VDH. He's kind of down bad. He's 626. All right. We'll go Paladin next. The Paladin we did a full normal, not full normal actually. It's like maybe 6 bosses. I killed one armed bandit. So whatever number that is, that might be 6. Yeah, I think that's 6. Killed all the way up to one armed bandit, so that stuff can drop. I did my time walking. I think this character has an 8 in his vault for like a dungeon. I don't know if I did a 10. I don't think I did a 10. Yeah, I think 8's probably the best option I have. But then I did do delves on this character. Ignore the Hikili. Bro, my strat to playing a DPS class that I don't know how to do is just put the Hikili on and just freaking spam the buttons. Okay, wait. I think we go protection spec. Because I do have a shield, which is 642, but if I got a hero track shield, that'd be probably a pretty good upgrade. I have this weird trinket that's like a fake cheat death. I think it's kind of weird. I don't really know what this is. Opening as prot spec. Oh, I think that's good. These are kind of There's one-hand sword. Having a tier piece is kind of nice. I do think this character got a tier piece from raid. Thought maybe that was the warrior. Okay, yeah, I thought wrong. Yeah, no, we don't have any tier pieces on this character. I think what I might do is might take just this tier. But what I also might do is if I go into, because this is the trinkets I have right now, so having this would be a pretty big upgrade. What I may do is I may hold this character's vault and then do a normal run, and if I don't get a piece of tier, then I might just take this. Because like this stuff's not all too crazy really. This is probably the best thing as the other option because it's just hero track. And I think it's decent. It's just a passive trinket. So yeah, that's the option without selecting anything. We'll go warrior next. The warrior did 7 out of 8 hero or normal. Sorry. And then some delves, I think, and he's done 10s, so he'll have mythic slot. I think he might have 2 mythic slots that are in his dungeon slots. So hopefully something nice out of that. What this guy really could use is you see the tech here again. What this guy could use is a shield. So let's see. I'll just save this slot or this set for arms because I don't know what I put on. Like here's my prot warrior stuff. I think I do have a belt that I could switch for that I got. Nope, that might have been the paladin that had the belt. Okay, whatever. I think this is the right set. 632. Pretty weak on the shield front. I did just get this one. So once I'm able to upgrade that, maybe. The trinkets, I did get something else, I think, that I was using. Actually, it looks pretty turd. Yeah, I don't know if anything else was being used here. Okay. I'm gonna open in prot spec. Yep. So that we can get a shield, maybe. A shield or a trinket would be really nice. Those myth track slots could be tier as well. That'd be really cool, really good. Okay, mythic boots, mythic ring, hero one-hander, socketed champion belt, champion tier, and more champion tier. Oh wow! So I do think this ring could be pretty good, just because of the um haste crit. I think is the stats I want as a warrior, prot warrior that is. And I mean, these boots aren't too crazy. I have some champion boots I should be wearing that aren't on my prot set. So I've looted those during the normal. I got gloves that are champion. I got a hero chest piece and hero shoulders. Oh, this is the guy that got a tier piece. So he's got a helmet. He's got a helmet and he 2K yet? I don't even know. No, he's not 2K. Once I get 2K, I can get a catalyst charge as well. And so, like, I would be able to send some catalyst charges. So, like, it's not too crazy to be getting tier in the vault on this guy. Like, these boots do seem good as well. And they've got main stat just as a myth piece. I think it might be boots. We might go boots. We just play the long game. Because, I mean, I've been fine without tier set right now. So, I do think the tier set is pretty strong, though. Yeah, we'll be okay. I think we go boots. Not too bad. And then I could just get 2K pretty quickly on this character if I just do a couple more keys. Okay, so I think, let me double check. Oh yeah, we didn't take the paladin, so now it's just rogue. We go rogue. So the rogue has a full myth vault, in the center of the dungeons. He's got at least 1/8 delve slot. He might have 2. I don't know how many I did. I do know I did a couple of bountiful delves at the start of this week or last week, and he's got a full heroic vault as well, I believe. Because how many? 6 bosses. Yeah, he's got a full heroic vault. Okay, so we can go. Make sure we're in. Yeah, let's go sub rogue back just in case I can get a dagger. Actually, I don't really even want a dagger, but that's okay because I don't want a one-hander anyways either, but I would take a dagger. Current loot situation, like a heroic house of cards would be really crazy. Like that'd be pretty good. Most likely the best upgrade for me is going to be if I get a myth track tier piece, something I can catalyze into tier piece. Pants would be probably the best thing. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that is another option too. Oh, wow. This is... I know I'm not taking these things at the bottom. This might be a hard decision. This might just come down to Sims. So I have hero pieces in both of these. So I think it comes down to either catalyzing this hero chest or taking a myth track pacemaker. You see. So let me go into single target, and then we can run a sim and see if we want that or not. So get my sim input here. So I go to top gear, go here, and then we can start clicking some vault options. So at 662, so this is going to be catalyst, and this we'll just click this. And since they're both 662, I think it's an even comparison because going from 658 of each of these to 662, from 658 to 662. Like this, I don't think I would use this, but I mean, I'll put it in the sim just for fun. These pants are hero. I don't really care for that. Hero hands, don't care for that. Mr. Lock and Stock, I don't think that's good. I'll throw it in there at 658 just to see the comparison. This roulette wheel, maybe. I don't think so though. I'll make sure that I put verse Actually, yeah, we're not even gonna sim that. I don't want to sim that. That's a hero track piece. I don't even. Yeah. Let me uncheck some of these hero track things. We don't even need to check those. Um. So make the sim as easy as possible. This is all the buffs except power infusion. Regular 1 target 5 minute, and let's see. To the benefit to opening my vault late in the day is nobody's on here clogging up the raid bots. Usually when I'm opening my vault at like 11 or whenever the reset is, dude, the lines in raid bots can kind of go crazy. I don't know if I selected the enchant for chest piece. That could be annoying if I didn't select that and it's simming that. Okay, it is simming that. I mean, these options are so close. This is the difference between 700. So I think the option that I'm gonna go with is just a double check in the raid. So when do we loot chest piece? So rogue, go mythic just to put it here. This is a hand item, shoulder item. There's no chest there. Leg item, chest item. So chest is from Sprocketmonger. And there'll be plenty of things that I can catalyze later. So yeah, I think we're okay taking this, especially because it just comes from Mythic Plus. That's a huge upgrade. We love that. All right, pretty nice vault. I am interested in seeing how the orc jumps with the +1 luck. If you didn't know, the +1 luck makes your like jump different. So like if you're a character with like a flip or something, then it'll just flip every time you jump. But some of the stuff like does weird interactions with it. So like I'm interested to getting one of these to seeing how it goes. So yeah, this has been the vault for this week. Thank you all for watching. I actually just uploaded earlier today. I uploaded a VOD of me doing an 11 prior to the Sacred Flame and doing pretty good damage. It was back on last Thursday is when I did that or recorded that one. So it's up now. You can go watch it if you'd like. It's got an action tracker so you can see what buttons I'm pressing during the key. It doesn't have any commentary though, so you can play whatever music you want over top of it. If you're interested in my UI, you can go on to the description. There is my Wago UI creator pack. It's all Shadow Unit Frame based and stuff like that. I also stream my raid nights on Friday and Saturday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that will be my Mythic progression raid and just whatever I'm raiding. So this next weekend, it's going to be probably normal last 3 bosses into a heroic full clear, maybe full clear. I don't know about the heroic full clear. It's probably heroic full clear into whatever Mythic bosses we get into. This past week, I killed the first boss of Mythic, the Vexy. Our raid leader wasn't there, so I think we did a pretty good job for the situation we were in. We got Cauldron of Carnage down to like 10% HP. So there you go. And I think I performed like pretty okay on Vexy. So if you're interested in some sub-rogue gameplay in my raid, I will be playing sub-rogue. So for the fights we're on, at least. I don't really know if it'll change tuning things, whatever. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all next week.